Hola y bienvenidos.
Solamente tienes que hacer con precisión. Y ahí, por ejemplo, que se cayó, ahí tienes un charco de no trata de dejar que se saque arriba.
Es como el párate. Luego ve a la cocina, abre la puerta derecha
Y chúpamela.
no,
Y
no
mega
es como allá afuera,
chúpamela.
como si ya tuviera una base de datos, güey.
Que me la
Oye,
chupas.
güey,
Órale.
no te vas a tirar, no puedo tirarle.
Aquí está mi teléfono.
México, soy bien puto.
Pero que hice la otra vez. Era así, güey, copié el link y me fui así a... ¿Cómo se llama este güey? Colin McCoy. Regálame un pinche... Colin
McConroy, ¿no?
Bueno, después de algo, güey. Todos van a perder, güey, entendí, güey.
A ver, te quiero ver.
Es lo más pendejo, güey, que puedes hacer, güey.
Eso, Juan. Me gusta
Eso,
tu esmero,
Juan.
pinche Juan.
Cállate, idiota.
Roy.
Eso, así debía
No, por eso me voy a
ser.
poner bien pinche.
Más. Nos vamos a las 9, chavos.
¿A las 9 qué? Roy.
Ah, bueno. Quedan aquí, yo vengo a rato. No tienen para hacerse una chaqueta.
Está este güey. Igual le puedo tutear a este güey. ¿Cómo se dice?
Te amo, my love.
¿Cómo dice? ¿Cómo se dice?
¿Cómo se
Veme.
dice? ¿Cómo se dice?
¿Cómo se dice veme?
¿Eh?
¿Cómo se dice
See
veme?
me? Watch me?
Ándale.
Watch my channel. Channel. La watch es con TH. What?
What?
TH.
¿Sí?
No.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Second shot now for Ricky Fowler.
¡No! No puedes
No,
beber.
no puedes. No es un favor.
¿Al cuánto? ¿Al cuánto? ¿Al cuánto? Al 99, güey.
99.
Hay 99, mira, menos uno. No hay. No, sí quedó más cerca.
About 120 yards to the hole. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Magroña.
Magroña, magroña.
Magroña. Tírale, güey.
Ay, cabrón. ¿Cómo es un lado? Explícame.
Con el triángulo.
No,
Con ese le acabas de dar, güey. ¿Con qué le diste?
Móvele con la cruz, pendejo.
no,
Daily.
I mean. sí está bueno el rey.
Me cabriago.
Pero briaguísimo. Quiero verlo, lo quiero ver, lo quiero ver.
Yo estoy como en el próximo hoyo así, creo que más me encanta.
Ay.
Ay, México. Ay.
This one has a chance, and he has it. Beautiful
¿Qué
putt.
hizo? ¿Verde o qué?
Boy, this could be a tough one
Yo
right
también
here,
le doy
Frank.
por verde.
It's a
¿no?
very
No,
long
no,
putt,
no,
Rich.
no, no.
Obviously, it's
Déjale,
difficult,
Real
but he still has the
Impotent.
shot to sink this one for birdie.
Readenpoten, mira, Readenpoten. Ay, qué mamada, güey. No, si no le da, güey. ¡No! ¡No mames! ¿Por qué, pan? ¡No
Yo te fuiste a la
mames!
verga.
Ay, ¿por qué, güey? No mames. Ay, ¿qué te quedas ahí viéndole, pendejo? La cagaste,
Right about
güey.
9 feet here to the hole.
Ese pendejo ya hizo verde, güey. Tú llevas par, ¿no? Vas en ti, no. Yo llevo -1. ¡Ay, sí! Voy en segundo.
And he's putting for
Se
par
quedó
now.
pero a pelos, güey. Así a pelos.
Chormica que iba pasando ahí, güey.
Ay, güey,
One under early in the round.
No mames, es una mamá.
Par y me quedo en -1, güey.
Nudge this one home, finish it up. Did the job right there.
Vas, Juan. No mames, hizo verde,
Now the
güey.
third hole, it's a par 5, and how does this one set up, Frank?
It's a nice yardage, around that 550, 560 yard mark. So a good drive, you can certainly reach the par 5 and 2. Got to flash it across a little bit of a desert there. This green has been completely changed in 2014, and the addition of one bunker to that right side. Used to be 2.
Ve cómo se ve la villita, güey. Una vez fue un güey que tenía una casa ahí en donde está la Peña de Bernat. Y estaba, por ejemplo, así como está esa madre, güey. Estaba la calle, estacionamos el coche, estaba esa casa, y salías por la parte de atrás y salías al parque de golf. Está bien verga, güey. Por ejemplo, ves así en albercas y atrás el campo de golf. No, madre. O sea, el público va y se sienta ahí, güey. Tú puedes estar ahí desde tu pinche alberquita, toda madre, viendo el pinche partido, güey. Es una mamada.
En la de Estados Unidos.
Ajá.
Pero sí cuestan esas mamadas.
Sí, güey, es que son como tiempos compartidos, un pedo así, güey. Pero imagínate estar ahí, güey, en la pinche alberca, güey, viendo cómo tiran ese hoyo, güey. Vale.
Ya, tírale. Ya.
¡Ya! Estás en vivo,
Lejos,
pendejo.
ponla lejos, güey.
Estás en vivo,
Lejos,
pendejo.
ponla lejos.
Estás en pinche vivo.
Dos son tus patas.
Pero en pinche vivo.
Ya, güey.
Frank, even at major championships, a good crowd on a single day might be 25 to 30,000. Consider this for just a moment. At the TPC Scottsdale in 2013, round number 3 on Saturday, almost 180,000 fans jammed into that ballpark.
It's hard to imagine that's twice the gate at a Super Bowl on a golf course. Now, obviously, some of it's hidden because of the size of the acreage, but golf just doesn't get that type of crowds anywhere else in the world. But it works at TPC Scottsdale. They have a crowd that keeps going back. They have the Bird's Nest, for example, that goes there. The parties that ring around there. It's an atmosphere that golf never gets anywhere else, but it really works there. The players feel it too. They breathe it. And this is 1 week of the year, just 1 week, where they do feel like superstars.
It's a mix of soft spikes
Full
and stiletto
swing,
heels.
asshole.
There's nothing quite like the TPC Scottsdale.
Banamex ya no es mexicano.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it.
Esa es la chaqueta mental.
Candadation.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm,
Hace
it
la
just looks
pinche
effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air.
Hace la mano,
That is.
hace la pinche tras.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot.
Second shot, and
¿Quién va? Que la... A ver, te quiero ver. Ay, le tapo la pantalla porque soy tan gay. Ay. Yo voy a fumar. No, se van a la verga. Se van, pero a la repinche.
Frank, going back 100 years or more, we used to see winning scores in stroke play tournaments, 72-hole events of 300 thereabouts. But obviously, like so many things in golf, everything has improved.
Yeah, you people would scoff at sort of saying 475s would win a US Open or a British Open. It didn't, and it does. But you know, with equipment and people have really got into the game, they've worked it out, and they just plain got better at it. They realised that you know, stroke play, you can't just swing from the trees, so to speak. You've really got to work your way around and get better. You just can't sort of settle for mediocrity.
¿Por qué no, güey? ¿Por qué no? Ay, nadie. Así, güey. Así, préstame el encendedor, Juan. Juan.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
¿Cuál me faltaron huevos? Todo bueno. Préstame el encendedor,
No mames, güey.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. And from the fairway for his second shot here.
güey, no seas pendejo,
No.
güey. Primero que es que te lo prenda o no, güey.
Préndeme lo que estás en vivo.
¿Por qué lo estás
En
moviendo,
vivo,
güey?
en vivo. ¿Dónde se fue, pendejo?
Mira, espérate. Dame eso.
Me lo quitaste de los
Güey,
hijos.
allá.
Ahí tienes uno.
En la
Y
bandeja.
el que tienes en la mano.
¿Puedes Dime.
No, jamás.
Estoy consciente, güey.
Bueno, así estás loco, güey.
Es eso, güey.
No, no, no.
Pues,
sí.
déjale así,
No,
güey.
fumar
No
allá.
puedes guardar este.
Fumar allá. Órale, a fumar a la ventana.
Güey, bueno, no se van a ir, güey.
Fumar a la ventana, hijo de puta madre. Mírale,
Ay, me bien culero, cabrón.
No mames, quedaste bien verga, güey. A ver, ahí voy yo.
Mírale.
Me faltaban huevos, yo me los dije, güey. Dámelo.
A ver, ¿de dónde quedó? A 8 pinches kilómetros, güey. No. Sí, para siempre, hasta cuando yo me muera, mientras exista YouTube, esto se va a quedar. Puta madre, ¿a cuánto? 96, güey. No le tengo que pegar, voy a tener que hacer la
A ver.
96, 4, a huevo, así.
¿Qué tan lejos puede?
4, ay, menos 2, le tiré 97, 98, güey.
Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
El peor es de la historia. A ver, Paco, no mames, tengo una toalla esta que traes un poco.
En el Edge
Solo un poquito, güey.
o Pampaya.
This one has a chance
Ah,
to
no
be
mames,
close.
cuando yo decir estaba al 7. Basta,
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
This is about concentration and focus.
Reading Poteng.
And shut the fuck up.
Reading fucking Poteng.
¿Tienes de Paco?
Ay, a huevo,
Right,
ya
that's
se
what you want to
fue.
do. Good lag putt.
Pero bien
Yeah, they can't all go
sabroso
in.
que te vas a ir a la verga.
Ricky Fowler for eagle.
Ay, ay, ay. Más nervios, más nervios.
¡Ay,
that
no
was so close, Frank.
mames!
Adiós.
Just time to forget
Ay.
that one. I mean, you couldn't hit that much better.
Ay, ay, me lo tapo el culo.
This is a 9-footer.
No es cierto, güey. No es cierto, güey.
Por Eagle, güey. No,
No se los va a dar.
métela, güey. A
No
ver.
es cabrón, güey. Estás cabrón.
Dale. No soy tan chingón, güey.
No mames, Paco.
Por Eagle, güey. Vete a la verga, güey. No mames,
Qué
güey.
golazo.
Ya, no, el 2 era la mierda, güey. A la mierda, güey. A ver. A la pinche mierda, güey. Mira, ni sabe cómo tirar el güey. Ya, güey, ya. Ay, le va a practicar el hijo de puta, le va a practicar el hijo de puta.
No, déjame en paz, güey.
A esas ni vale. No le voy a hacer ratatá hasta que no le tire. Esas son de chocolate. Mira, mira. Ya, cabrón.
Déjame en paz.
A ver. Ni le mueves, güey. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Para qué te quieres que te dejen en paz, güey? Si ni le mueves, güey.
So Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
And he's set now over the putt.
Para Birdie, güey. Tú también tienes Birdie. Te vas a meter.
-1 in the early going. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Bottom of the barrel, and now
¿Qué
the 2
te
under.
ríes, pendejo? Era para Birdie, güey. Para pinche Eagle.
Here now at the par 3 fourth. Frank, what's the setup here?
Plays a little downhill, so it won't play its full
Pendejo.
180 yards. Perhaps
Par 3, a ver.
take one club off
métela,
the
duele, no.
decision off the tee. The green, as you can see now, is a little wider than what it was deep. The bunkering, though, is certainly excellent. A little pop bunker on the
que
right side,
tienen
one there
palos
if you come up a
diferentes,
little
güey.
short, and there's another one on the left side should you pull your tee shot.
Pero cabrón, güey. Pero cabrón. Ay, pendejo. Pero bien pendejo.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Verga, pero a la verga, güey, a la verga.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie.
¿Qué le aplauden al pobre pendejo? Pinche aire, no te muevas, güey. 90 y cuánto. 90 y cuánto por ciento. Ah, no mames, 2% menos. Apenas iba a llegar. ¿No? Sí, sí. Pinche 3% de aire. 4, 3, puta.
Frank, what's so compelling about rivalries in sports is that athletes need each other if they're going to go to great heights. Joe Frazier needed Muhammad Ali to solidify his legend. Jack Nicklaus probably needed Arnold Palmer to go to a place that he had not been. And I think that's true across the board as we look at rivalries in sports.
I think it defines careers, Rich. It's not until those players retire that they realised how important it was to have that foe. You know, so often we're living in the present like we are now with Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. And it's not for years to come that we'll realise the sport wouldn't have been the same with one without the other.
En el 8, güey, no mames, está cabrón, güey. Es un buen marcador.
Pásela, güey.
No, se puede,
¿Quieres
güey.
que la chupas? Órale.
No, no va a poder.
Lo pongo para que se la chupe.
A ver. El Juan se concentra. Puede llegar a -5. En el doyo 4. Y esta narración se va a quedar para cuando yo me muera. Y yo ya estoy muerto cuando estés escuchando esto, puto. Soy un fantasma, puto.
Bueno, güey, ya por fin.
Ya por fin muerto.
Acuérdate que esto fue por el cigarro.
Esto fue por el tabaco y la mota y el alcohol.
Sí, nada más, a ver si la fifi.
Le fifile. Y le fifile, wow. Cuando se concentra. ¡Ay, qué hijo de puta, güey! ¡No mames, niño, güey!
Gracias, jóvenes. Ilustres. Espérate, Juan. Güey, estoy pedo, cabrón. Sea mejor que ustedes.
¡Ay, por qué chingón! ¡No, güey! ¡Ay, no mames, güey!
So a tester from 4
Ay,
feet.
no mames, güey. Me voy a ir a pinche empty, güey. Me voy a quedar en -1. No. Pinche banano ya se fue a -5, güey. Llevo
See what Ricky
-1,
Fowler
güey.
does with this putt.
Ahorita vamos a empezar, güey, ya.
Ojalá, cabrón.
Has it, and he's 2 under par.
No, güey. Ni te rías,
Makeable putt
pendejo. Ni
right
te
here. He
rías.
is currently sitting at 1 under par. Good stroke right there. That's a par, and stays at 1 under. Now to the 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one, and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon. Oh, it's fine. Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there.
¿Ya podemos jugar Monopoly, güey?
No.
Por favor.
No.
Seguro que Paco no va a ganar, güey.
Siempre gano, güey.
No puedo. No lo puedo.
Quiero ver, quiero ver.
Pues no me gustó, Carlos, tú no te invitas a hacer este juego.
Vas, güey, tírale, pinche Paco, a ver.
¿Qué pasó? Este más perdedor, ¿no?
Sí, el más feo es Paco que vamos uno. Digo, no, no. Dale, dale, güey, a ver. Dale.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Dale. Dale, yo no soy. Es el Paco. No, no eres tú. Eres tú. A ver, quedaste más lejos, güey. Quedaste más lejos, a ver. Órale, a ver qué haces con 4 pinches niños. A ver. ¿Qué haces con pinches 4
Güey,
millas?
está, güey. ¿Por qué te una mano, güey?
A ver. Yo quiero ver. Quiero ver.
Frank, this is the way you
Pinches
draw it up. This
ceguetas,
is how the
güey.
game's supposed to be played.
Qué miope.
Yeah, so far, everything going according to plan.
Tráete.
Ese hocico.
Menos 5, güey, no mames. Ahorita te vas a ir al agua, cabrón.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Let's see what Ricky Fowler can come up with here on the approach.
Chinga tu madre, 7. ¿Cuánto me pide? 99. Puta, lo pidió 98, 97, ¿no? Porque el aire avanzó a 8, güey.
This is a nice little 135-yard shot.
Ya bloqueó las dos manos, güey, y lo hace tu culo.
Por atrás. Tu culo por atrás. ¿Cuánto le pedía? No.
It's at sneaky distance.
Reading potting. Mira lo que le va a mover, güey, porque la pinche curva se lo indica. Mira. Así, ahí ya, ahí, con todo. Ahí. Así con todo, mira, con todo. La pinche curva. Con toda la curva. Nada.
How does that not go in? Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Todo, a ver, hasta acá. Curva, pendejo.
was an opportunity wasted.
Just knocking him for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Just a couple of feet. With authority, count it as a par and 2 under. Routine stuff for Rory, that's a par. Ready to tee off now at the 6th. This is a dogleg left.
And another hole that's being stiffened by bunkers on both the left and the right side, really giving you the decision on what club to hit. Should you be bold or should you be smart?
Ya. Ya.
Qué cansado es esto, güey.
Ah, güey, ¿dónde está la verga, güey?
Bueno, sí, sí,
Menos 3, creo que la
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that, hanging in the sky.
Second shot now for Ricky Fowler.
Creepy, that mujer, cool.
todo eso voy a castigar.
This is a good-looking shot. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. This won't hurt him, Frank.
Just a little left of the flag. That's fine.
Spieth settles in over his birdie putt. That had to really hurt Frank because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Standing over the spot, concentrating on the read.
¿Ya lo tiró otra vez? Sí. Hermano, quiere cush.
Ya vean el caso, güey.
Chao.
Deja el vaso en la mesa, güey.
Güey, buena emoción, güey.
Ay, güey, ya no la puta, güey.
Ay, no mames.
Eso viene hasta acá, güey.
No estás... Nada más estás tirando el alcohol, Juan. Ya queda media botella, güey, media. Creo que sí, güey, ve a verla, güey. ¿Por qué crees que estoy tan idiota, güey? Porque le eché un...
Well, he knew it right from the start. Just a poor putt.
La mujer que gripe.
Will make birdie if he holds this putt.
No mames, ya veo doble, güey. Veo doble, cabrón.
Good putt, now at -3. Over the putt, this is Jordan Spieth. We're just playing a nice round of golf. Has that one for par, and now at 5 under par. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Did the job right there. On to the par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed. Still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive and that green starts to widen.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. Frank, you've been around this game for a pretty long time. Are players, in fact, more athletic today than they were, say, 20, 25 years ago?
There's no question, Rich, they are. That we've borrowed from other sports. If you can't make the player better, you can make them more athletic. And in the end, you're still making the golfer better.
Oh, looked like you caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. That's a bit offline in the rough.
Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
Trunca, trunca.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. That is professional with a capital P right there.
That's stealing.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. You have to like that. 4 under. It's Spieth now for par. He needs this for bogey. That puts them at 4 under for the round. Frank, the par 4 8th, this is a good hole.
It is a dog leg to the left, forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over.
Yo gané, se van a la verga los positivos. Si yo gané, se van a la verga, ¿eh? Con el Monopoly.
¿Y el aire? No mames. swing. Ah, no mames, menos dos.
Oh, if this is up, it's good. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway.
Ya le doy el cocoro.
Setting up for another approach, our featured golfer has continued that excellent play from earlier in the round.
Indeed, there's no better feeling in the world than when you know you're firing on all cylinders. Hitting fairways, second shot's just going straight at the flag. Right now, everything is working.
This won't hurt him. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot. This one looks right on point. Yeah, about 150 yards left here, Frank.
Ahí, güey, ahí. Ya le tiraste, güey. ¿Qué le ves? Yo ya me la acabé, pendejo.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Birdie chance now for Jordan Spieth.
Güey.
Dios mío.
He'll be a bit disappointed he didn't make that.
No mames. Oh.
He has this for birdie. Really moving in the right direction at 3 under. Four under on the day.
¿Cuál último?
No problem at all. Good putt. And stays at 4 under par. Rounding out the front nine with a par 4 of 453 yards from the back tee. Looks to be straight away here, Frank. Anything to be cautious about on this tee shot?
Nueve, no yo
There used to be
9.
2 bunkers down the right side. There is now 1, and it also pinches into the fairway, which almost makes this hole look like a faint dogleg right. But really, the best line is still down the left side, so it still actually suits a draw off the tee. Green is slightly elevated and not very deep too, so judging that second shot, getting the right club is essential here at 9.
Well, those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway. Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, you played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself, and it's an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely when you're hitting it to a head breeze. But a down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more.
Let's see what Ricky Fowler can come up with here on the approach.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Pendejo, estoy chingando. A ver, este baboso,
No mames.
Good scoring opportunity right here from 125 yards or so.
Ahí, ahí.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
De ahí, pendejo, de ahí.
And getting ready for the putt. Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Fowler is capable of going on torrid runs. This would be a birdie for Fowler. With that, moves to 5 under par. Standing over his birdie putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
This one is definitely heading left. Looks like it is going to end up in the rough. Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. Gonna need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Ya le tiré, güey. Ya le tiré.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that, hanging in the sky.
Just a great pass at the golf ball. 310 yards and in the fairway. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Frank, in golf, as we know, there's short grass and there's long grass. We all want to be in that short grass, but it doesn't always work out that way. So what's the most important element from the shot, from the rough?
You have to be a little bit more conservative first and foremost, because you can't guarantee a perfect strike out of the long grass. So therefore you have to look around the greens, maybe short, to the right, to the left, and realize what's involved, and also just give yourself a slightly bigger target.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Ay, no mames.
Amazing. Amazing. Second shot.
Getting set now over the putt. Frank, just a surgical touch out there.
And the scorecard reflects yet another birdie.
This for birdie.
Tira de pinche gordo.
deja de estar viendo tus pinches redes sociales, ¿no? No mames. No sé por qué no les queda claro, güey.
That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Onto the par 4 11th hole. Frank, what's the best play here?
No bunkers really here to worry about, Rich, so you have to pick something in the distance as a good line. Something a little bit away from the water that protects the left side of this fairway. And it's adjacent to the 15th hole, the other par 5 coming home. So a good drive, perhaps with a little bit of cut off the tee, and that should shape up nicely for this long par 4. Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Frank, that is position A.
Yeah, the tee shot was like silk, Rich. I mean, just sets up that second shot so beautifully.
It's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Paco. Hazle abajo, arriba. Más, otra vez. Abajo, arriba.
And from the fairway for his second shot here.
¿Qué es una intervención, güey? ¿Qué es una intervención, Paco? Ahorita te hacemos tu intervención, güey. ¿Cómo ves? Intervención, güey. Tu pinche intervención, güey. Una pinche